Hey guys, welcome back. Drip Coach here with Drip and Farm for Property, where we don't trust, we verify and operate with integrity and transparency. Today, as you can see from the screen, we are talking about Doge. And I don't know if this is in your portfolio, but you may want to rethink your allocations based off of what we cover in this video. So stay tuned. Crypto chaos got you spinning, watching the next meme token skyrocket while you're still trying to figure out your next move. Flapjacks brings clarity to the chaos with deflationary burns, fitness-driven utility, and a syrupy community that sticks together. This isn't just another token, it's a movement. Why stress when you can stack? Flip the game with Flapjacks at flapjacks.xyz. Now, I can't say that I've ever been a big Doge proponent, but I have a bit over the years. I do have some in my portfolio now. And recently listening to Raoul Pal talk about it and how historically it has outperformed Bitcoin year after year. It just makes me wonder, what this future holds for Doge. Now, I bring this up because in a recent Raoul Pal Journeyman episode, sitting down with Joe McCann, he talks about Doge again, and I'm going to cover a bit of that with some additional ETF news, so you can be more informed. And again, you might want to rethink your allocation or how this works for you going forward.
If you actually look at the top 10 tokens for 2024, what was the number one performing asset? Dogecoin. It outperformed Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, everybody.
I was long Doge. It's the Elon plus election plus meme.
It's a no-brainer, right? And then when he named the agency Doge, I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. This is so obvious, right? And in fact, Doge.gov website has a picture of the dog on it.
It's a simulation, and he's telling you what he's going to do, which is he's going to use it on X and use it on Starlink and everything else.
Exactly. And so we own some core positions in what I would consider a blue chip meme coin. So these are things like your Doges and Bonks and kind of Pepes of the world, right? So I do think that trading these things tactically, but having a core view that meme coins needs to be a part of your asset allocation is going to be key for the rest of the year.
I can't imagine a world in which a Doge ETF is not phenomenally successful, because it's going to get $30 billion of capital.
100% agree with you. And by the way, I mean, Bitwise, which I'm an investor in, they just filed for their Doge ETF, right? So this is coming.
Now, that being said, that is exactly what we're going to cover, the Bitwise ETF that got filed. But what Raoul or Joe didn't mention and Raoul didn't mention is, and I don't have the chart up, but you can see Doge has outperformed Bitcoin year after year. It has been the top performing asset. So it's hard to say, like Raoul made the joke that it's more sound than Bitcoin or more sound money than Bitcoin. And if you're not familiar with Doge, it is built off of the same code and is a proof of work crypto, just like Bitcoin. So same fundamentals of Bitcoin. It came, 4 years after 2013, 5 years after, 4 years after Bitcoin. And it was just meant to be a meme, but it is still being mined and using proof of work in conjunction with Litecoin. So even though it is a meme token, it has definitely cultural adoption. And of course, Elon likes it. And as Joe mentioned in here, or no, Raoul mentioned that it could be used with Elon's projects. Now, I don't know. I've heard the saying also that Doge is the quote unquote people's money. So like if Bitcoin is the store of value, then there is a world where other cryptocurrencies can be used as transactional currencies, things that you can actually spend on a daily basis. And Doge is definitely in a easier form to understand and break down. And it also has a better transactions per second than a Bitcoin blockchain. It's still not highly scalable, but there are some pros and cons. And I can't really say, this video isn't to tell you to get invested with Doge or anything like that. Of course, not financial advice, but I do see this as being kind of, as Raoul said and Joe said in this video and others have said as well, it is that blue chip meme token that over the years, it just continues to perform. So this is a chart that Raoul pulled up, Dogecoin against No, this isn't the one. I want Doge against Bitcoin. This one, the Doge BTC chart. So it's 2014. And you see that every cycle, so you see this big green candle, and then like he had a zoomed in, it would consolidate, then wicks up, consolidate, wicks up. It trended down a little bit here, but then it starts to do this same thing again. So it's doing really well against Bitcoin. It still has a very small market cap compared to Bitcoin, so sitting at 48 billion versus 2 trillion. So there's definitely room to grow, and there's a lot of people speculating on Doge hitting $1 this cycle, which puts it at a 150 billion, still a fraction of ETH, and would put it below or right behind XRP above Solana, but of course those will go up as well. So there's just a lot of opportunity for it, and I think it's easier for people to wrap their heads around, and the idea that it's a quote unquote cheaper token, people will buy that versus buying Bitcoin because they don't understand the difference between the two. But again, since there are some similarities with Doge to Bitcoin, maybe there is a world again where this does coexist or become something much, much greater. And that leads right into the Bitwise ETF that was recently pushed forward. So the world's largest crypto index fund manager, Bitwise, officially filed for a spot Doge ETF according to new SEC filings. So I think we will see this go through with this administration. Now, we would know with the previous that probably would have got shut down. But with this new administration, I see this as something probably moving forward for sure. And because it has the support of Elon, it might be even easier to sneak through. So who knows how he influences the government, things of that nature, but he's clearly got his, Department of Government Efficiency, and he has definitely been in the ear of President Trump. I have no idea how that affects the SEC and all this other stuff, but I could definitely see Doge getting a ETF. And then if Bitwise is approved, then your other ETFs, your BlackRock, your Vanguards, all those would probably join suit. And I would not be surprised. I believe, let me look that up real quick. Yeah, there are a few companies that accept Doge as a form of payment. So Dallas Mavericks, I don't know how that works. Is that for tickets or something? Bots, don't know what that is. Air Baltic, Newegg, Post Oak Motor Cars, and there's some others. Now, it's not as widely accepted as I think Shiba Inu has gotten to, or maybe it is. So AMC Theaters, does Shiba as well. So there are quite a few places that accept Doge, and it has not been kind of like officially adopted, or the ETF, anything of that nature has gone through. So something like this would definitely push it to that potential $1 mark. And again, if Elon has his sway with any of this, I looked at the Department of Government Efficiency website. I had to use a VPN. You can't access it from Cambodia, but they don't have the, there it is. They don't have the Dogecoin icon anymore. But I could definitely see some form of this being adopted. So all that being said is that, keep your eyes peeled. Don't rule it out as a asset in your portfolio. I don't know what percentage that should be or how that would work. I'm not saying, you sell all your Bitcoin or everything else and go, long Doge, but I don't see a world without Doge going forward. So there's definitely some potential in this going forward, a couple X's, of course. And it's just something to hold because the opportunities that are there as it gains adoption, and of course the support from any potential ETFs from Elon, from the cryptocurrency stockpile that Trump will put into play. Who knows? Let me see one thing real quick. Who created? So you have Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer. One of them is from the US and the other's from Australia, if I'm not mistaken. So this could align with US-based tokens to that degree, where those have a much higher percentage chance in this cycle of being put to that basket of goods. We'll see. I have no idea. But just seeing that Bitwise ETF and then seeing this most recent episode with Raoul Pal and how he's talked about it multiple times just says I think it's something you should keep an eye on, and it's definitely easy to like adopt or explain to people versus Bitcoin. It's like it's just a meme token, and a lot of people utilize it, and it's something funny and catchy, and it's mineable. So I think it's easier sell for people based on the price than Bitcoin is. Bitcoin is more of that, like they say, store of value, and kind of moving more towards away from what it was supposed to be, which was supposed to be for the people, and debanking, getting debanked and getting out from underneath the thumb of central banks and corrupt fiat currencies. But now with the ETFs and with kind of countries adopting it, it seems like it's moving in that direction, even though the bulk of the supply is still decentralized. I think this just gives you that opportunity with Doge before it goes down that road. And since it's a mineable crypto token, crypto coin actually, there might be greater opportunity. But anyway, kind of rambling, going back and forth on this. Take a look. If you don't have Doge, keep your eyes and ears peeled. Who knows what will happen this cycle? Maybe we'll see that $1 in the near future based on upcoming ETFs. All right, that's all I got. Smash that HBO special. Help a brother out. Like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, live daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Spritz Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.